Hi. Okay, so I wanted to do like a little update and then do a couple of podcast recommendations because I'm listening to two podcasts right now that just are awesome. So firstly, I wanted to say I'm having like issues, I guess, with the format, but with the whole monthly TBR type thing. I'm noticing that it's making me, I think that is actually what's making me stressed out because I pick these books that I'm supposed to read during the month, and I just think it's kind of like arbitrary. And I'm noticing that like I obviously don't have to like just because I say that I'm gonna read them at the beginning of the month doesn't mean that I have to read them during the month. But I'm like a big like if I say I'm gonna do something, I like to follow through with what I say I'm going to do. So it for me it does kind of feel like I have to read them because I told myself I was going to. So I'm kind of like debating if I should do um like I don't know. I'm like between if I should do, like Friday reads and say what I'm going to be reading for the next week and then do one monthly wrap up at the end of the month, or just do weekly updates and then like each week do what I've read this past week and what I'm going to read the next week. So that it's like, you know what I mean? I don't think that I read enough to do the weekly updates, which is why I'm like kind of on the fence. But then I guess if I do it, then, if I read one book, then it'll end up being kind of like a review of the one book anyways, and then it'll be more fresh in my mind as opposed to doing a monthly wrap up. So I don't know if you have any opinions on that. I guess I could try out like one way next month, and then if I don't like it, try a different way the following month. But if you have any preference, please let me know because the monthly TBR thing is really bumming me out. There are definitely certain books that I definitely want to read during the month, like the BookTube recommends, my Agatha Christie, and like a nonfiction. But besides that, the other books are just kind of like, I don't know, like I feel, I don't know, just like constricted in this box. Like I have all of these books and I made like a little, it's not like cute or anything, but a little TBR jar so I could always just like pick like one book at a time kind of when I don't have anything to read. So yeah, that is that. I feel like I wanted to say one more thing, but I always forget stuff, so I'm not going to say it. With regards to the podcasts, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so there's two podcasts. Two podcasts. The first one is called Criminal. It is incredible. It's kind of like Serial. Like if you like Serial, you might like Criminal, but it is not a serial like Serial is. They're each individual episodes. I think it's about like 15 to 20 minutes, so it's super short weekly, and each one is just like a different type, like little story. It's kind of like little case studies. I don't know if you are aware of like the case study type thing, but it's just like each time they find like a story of a person. I wish I could think of an example of one right now, but it's super short and it's obviously free on iTunes. So I would really, really recommend doing it. Again, only 15, 20 minutes once a week. So, and they only have 15 episodes out right now. I'm pretty sure 15 episodes. So it's not like hard to catch up or anything. And I think it is absolutely amazing. And the other one that I think is even more amazing is called Invisibilia. And this one is by, I don't know who puts out Criminal, but Invisibilia is put out by NPR, and it's so good. This one is an hour long, so it is more of a time commitment. I've mentioned this before, but I literally like listen to podcasts 24/7. Like if I'm not reading or in class or talking to humans, like it bums me out when I have to talk to humans sometimes because I just want to like listen to a podcast. Um, but this one is so good. It's all about how things that we don't see affect us in our daily lives. So the first one was on thought processes. The second one was on fear. The third one was on I forget what it was like connections, I think, between us. And they went into like mirror touch synesthesia and how like they like find the case study type things also that go into their thing, but it is so cool. And for the fear, when they found a woman whose like amygdala had been calcified and she has no fear, like her amygdala has been calcified, so she literally does not feel fear, and it is just so rad. And they like, it's like kind of sciency, but in a really like easy way. I'm not. I'm in nursing school, but I'm not like a sciencey person or anything. So it is really easy to understand and super, super interesting. I love it. It is an hour long. There's only been like 4. I think I'm like 1 episode behind right now. So I think there's only been about 4 of them. But yep, just wanted to share that with you guys because podcasts are really cool. So yeah, give me your thoughts on that other stuff if you'd like. Your input is obviously important to me because I'm talking to you. So hope you're all doing well. I'll see you later.